This is a video from eSkills Zone. For more videos, notes, and certificates, please visit www.eskills.com.
Hello and welcome. Hi viewers. Today in this video we will discuss one more string built-in function of GW basic programming language, which name is character dollar function, and the purpose is to convert an ASCII code value to its equivalent character. How it is done, let's see. The function ASCII function character converts or serves the opposite to ASCII, and it's is useful in getting output. ASCII control characters. The print statement is used to print these characters. The format is, let's see, the format of this function is CHR character dollar is the name of the function, and then the argument will be passed in the parenthesis like this. And if we discuss an example will be like on line 10 we will type print character dollar 65. So you know very well that it will return the value of capital A like this. So let's switch to the IDE. Now we will execute this, how this function gives us and return the value of a character if you give any ASCII code of it. So let's switch to the IDE, viewers. Here we are, viewers. We on line 10 we will type print character dollar like this and pass 65 value, and we press the F2 key. So you can see we have A capital, and if we type print character dollar like this and then type 97 and then press the F2 key, then we can see the small letter A on the screen, because 97 is the ASCII code of small a and 65 is the ASCII code of the capital A. So this is how this function is useful in getting the output of the ASCII control characters. So let's see if we type one more program, type print, take input A, and use A as a variable in which we will give input the value. On the 20 we will type print character dollar like this and pass the value of A like this, and if we press the F2 key, then it asks us to give any value. Like if I give 255 and press the enter key, we can't see any value. But if I again run it and give 65, and then you can see the output as A, and if I give the value of run this program and give the value of 100, then I can see the value of D. Likewise, if I press F2 key and pass 66, and then I can see the value of B, capital B. And if I pass one more value like 125, any value, then I can see a curly brackets on the screen. So this is how we can use this type of program and can give any value and can get the ASCII code equivalent of that character. So this is very helpful. We can see the above program will return the character equivalent value of variable A and character equivalent value of all these values which we give in the variable A, and then can we see all that as the output of that ASCII code character. We just give the ASCII code and then we can have the equivalent character on the screen. So let's discuss this program. In the text area I will explain the whole execution of the program line by line to you. So on line 10 we have used print statement with character 65. We have passed the value of 65, the ASCII code, and when we run this program, we receive the equivalent character of ASCII code 65, which is capital letter A on the screen. Likewise, on line 20, we have passed value 97 with character dollar, which is the ASCII code of equivalent character letter small a. So we can pass any ASCII code using the character dollar function and then get the output of the equivalent character on the screen. Likewise, if I discuss the other event, now we'll discuss this program where we have passed multiple values to the character dollar function, and we have received the first we have used the input statement and use the variable a, and then when we run this program, now I'm going to repeat this program. On line 10, input statement is used with variable named capital A. On line 20, print statement is used with character dollar function with argument variable named A passed to it. It is the same A for which we have asked the user to give the value, which will be stored in this value, and then character dollar will generate the equivalent ASCII code on the screen. So when we first time we run this program, user input value 255. When we run this program first time, then we give the value 255 to see the equivalent output on the screen. So when first time we run this program, user input value 255 and its equivalent character displayed on the screen, but you can see there is no value or any character can be seen on the screen because 255 doesn't have any value which can be displayed on the screen, so we can see a blank null value on the screen. Likewise, when second time we ran this program, user input value 65 and its equivalent character capital A displayed on the screen. Likewise, when we ran this program third time, user input value 100 and its equivalent character small d displayed on the screen. So I'm going to make it bold, whatever the values were given, and then the equivalent output displayed on the screen. Like for 65 for 255 there's null values displayed on the screen, so we cannot see any value on the screen when we pass the value of 255, but when we input the value of 65 we have seen capital A, and when we passed 100, we have input the value of 100, we notice that small d displayed on the screen. And when user input value 66 fourth time, equivalent character capital B displayed on the screen, and when user input value 1 to 5 fifth time, equivalent character curling braces displayed on the screen. So each time we give any value, because there are total 256 characters in ASCII code, so whenever we passed any value we can see the equivalent character on the screen every time. So let's have a demonstration. I'm going to give multiple values and we'll try to show that how that this character dollar generates and give the equivalent character on the screen and display equivalent character on the screen by just giving the value of any ASCII code. There are total 0 to 255 characters, so I'm going to start from the character 0. So let's switch to the ID. So here is the program has 10 input A. That was the input statement. Variable named A was used with it, and when on line 20 we have used print character dollar like this and passed A like this. And when we run this program by pressing the F2 key, it asks us to give anywhere. Like if I give 0, it generates none. If I press F2 key and give 1, it gives a smiley face. If I press F2 key, then it gives us the value of 3, then it gives us the value of heart. And if we again run this program and give like the value of 5, then we can see a spade on the screen. Pressing F2 key again, and then we give the 5 value, it gives us same value. So if we want to show the total number of ASCII codes equivalent characters on the screen, we can use the for loop. So I'm gonna write a program for it. So now I'm gonna type a program with the for loop like this and use the variable I, and then give the initial value 0 to 255. On line 20 I will type print character dollar like this and pass the value of I. Now this program will display the total number of ASCII code from 0 to 255. So there are total 256 characters ASCII codes are there. So this program will display the total number of ASCII codes on the screen. So we will type next I on the line 30 to close this loop, and when we press the F2 key, so viewers, you can see that we can see all the total of number of ASCII code characters on the screen. So let's discuss this program in the text area. First, we have seen that we have used the for loop with the variable I with initial value 0 to 255, and then we use the print statement with the character dollar function and pass the value of I as an argument. So this I contains the value from 0 to 255. This character dollar will convert all the values from 0 ASCII code 0 to 255 to its equivalent character. So when we executed this program, due to lack of the space on the screen, we have just seen the total last number of equivalent characters on the screen. You can see all these characters with the equivalent character on the screen. So you can see the last value cannot be seen because 255 does not contain any value. So 255 contains the box, and all these values are the actual equivalent characters of the ASCII codes. That's all, viewers. We have discussed today the character dollar function. So in our next video we'll discuss the ESC function, which works opposite to the character dollar function, and we will see how the ESC gives us the value of ASCII code of the equivalent character, because this is the function character dollar is used to give the equivalent character of the ASCII code, but ESC code is used to give us the ASCII code of the equivalent character. So both works vice versa. That's all. Thanks for watching.